Hello, dear viewers. Welcome back to Evermore Love, where we share heartfelt stories that touch the soul. If you're new here, we're on a journey to reach 1K subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Please hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and most importantly, watch this video all the way through to the end. It's packed with emotions that will stay with you. Now let's dive into today's story. I betrayed my husband in our bedroom, but his painful silence broke me more than his words. It was a rainy autumn evening when everything shattered. Our cozy bedroom, with its soft beige walls and the king-sized bed draped in white linens, had always been our sanctuary. Mark and I had built a life there. Whispered dreams under the covers, lazy Sunday mornings tangled in each other's arms, and the faint scent of his cologne lingering on the pillows. We'd been married for 8 years. High school sweethearts who turned our teenage romance into a home filled with laughter and love. But lately, the laughter had faded. Mark's job as a software engineer kept him buried in deadlines, coming home late with exhaustion etched into his kind blue eyes. I felt invisible, like a ghost in my own marriage. That's when Alex entered the picture. He was a colleague from my graphic design firm, charming with his easy smile and the way he listened, like I was the only person in the room. Our flirtation started innocently. Coffee breaks that stretched too long, shared jokes that made my heart flutter. But one night, after a team dinner, the rain poured down, and Alex offered me a ride home. Mark was away on a business trip, or so I told myself to justify it. We ended up in our bedroom, the one place that should have been sacred. The betrayal unfolded in hurried kisses and tangled sheets, the thunder outside masking my guilt. As Alex left in the dawn light, I stared at the rumpled bed, my chest tight with shame. What had I done? Mark returned the next day, earlier than expected. He walked in with flowers, red roses, my favorite, and a tired but genuine smile. "Missed you, Sarah," he said, pulling me into a hug. I froze, the scent of Alex still faint on my skin. That evening, as we sat on the bed, I confessed. The words tumbled out in sobs. The loneliness, the mistake, the regret that burned like fire. I braced for his anger, for shouts that would echo through the house, for the words that would slice me open. But Mark said nothing. He just sat there, his hands clasped in his lap, staring at the floor. His silence was a void, sucking the air from the room. No accusations, no tears, just that agonizing quiet. His shoulders slumped like the weight of the world had crushed him. Days turned into weeks of that silence. We'd eat dinner across from each other, the clink of forks the only sound. I'd try to talk, to apologize again, but he'd nod faintly and retreat to his office. At night, he'd sleep on the edge of the bed, his back to me, an invisible wall between us. It broke me more than any argument could. I replayed our happy memories, our wedding on that sunny beach, toes in the sand as we vowed forever. The day we bought our first house, painting the walls while dancing to old songs. The miscarriage 2 years ago, when he held me through the grief, whispering we'd try again. Now, his pain was etched in every unspoken word, a mirror to my own betrayal. I felt hollow, unworthy of the man who'd loved me unconditionally. One stormy night, similar to the one that started it all, I couldn't take it anymore. I found Mark in the living room, staring out the window at the rain-streaked glass. "Please say something," I begged, tears streaming down my face. "Yell at me, hate me, anything but this silence." He turned, his eyes red-rimmed, and finally spoke. "I don't hate you, Sarah. I love you too much for that. But betrayal, it doesn't just hurt, it questions everything we built." His voice cracked, and he pulled me close. We cried together, raw and vulnerable, as the storm raged outside. From that moment we rebuilt. Therapy sessions where we uncovered the cracks, my unmet needs, his workaholic tendencies. We dated again. Picnics in the park, handwritten notes left on the fridge, slow dances in the kitchen. Romance bloomed anew, deeper now, forged in forgiveness. Mark's love wasn't blind. It was a choice every day. And in our bedroom, once tainted, we found healing. Gentle touches, whispered affirmations, a bond stronger than before. Love isn't perfect. It's messy, challenging, and sometimes heartbreaking. But in the silence, we learn to listen to each other's hearts. And that, my love, saved us. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to Evermore Love for more beautiful love stories that inspire and heal. Hit the like button, share with a friend, and let's grow this community together. Until next time, keep loving deeply. Broken heart,